Literature review is an outline of summary and synthesis combined to form arguments and ideas from others without adding our own perception of the topic, which makes a literature review an integrated analysis of writings that refer to your research question. You might wonder, how is it different from a research paper then? Well, the main focus of research paper is to develop a new argument about a particular topic. While it is true that a research paper usually has a literature review as one of its part, it is used as a foundation for new insight that the author contributes. Now, let's delve deeper into it. How exactly do I write a literature review? First, look for themes in our area of interest and develop a research question. Ensure that your research question is not too broad or narrow. After finding an idea, search effectively for studies related to your question. Collect as many resources as you need, but don't forget to simply skim through it or review the abstracts to save your time. While reviewing your resources, try to summarize it in your own words and add quotes in parts where you don't. Look for similarities and differences between your studies and think about how one study could relate to the others. After you've analyzed and reviewed each resource, you'll then be able to see a pattern of relationship. What is the most effective way of presenting your information? Similar to majority of academic papers, literature reviews consist of a body containing the discussion and finally a conclusion and/or recommendation. Now that we know the basic outline, we should consider how to present the resources within the body of the paper. There are a number of ways to organize your resources into a review, such as first, chronological, second, thematic, third, methodological. First, we'll be talking about chronological review. Chronological review is to divide your resources according to when they were published. For instance, in 19th century, most gastric ulcers and gastritis were caused by stress and spicy food. Until 1982, Robin Warren and Barry J. Marshall identified that H. pylori was a causative factor for ulcers after Marshall's self-experiment in drinking petri dish containing a culture of H. pylori. Now, in 21st century, there are countless of research about gastric ulcers, from causative factors to the advanced treatment. Second, moving on to thematic reviews. Thematic reviews are conducted focusing on a topic rather than the time itself. For example, biomolecular ligament and tendon tear healing review could focus on the development of nanotechnology used in tissue scaffolds. While the study focuses on one topic, nanotechnology, it will still be organized chronologically. The only difference between these two is what is emphasized the most: the development of nanotechnology or the nanotechnology itself. Lastly, methodological review. Methodological review in biomolecular healing of ligament and tendon injury. One methodological approach will be taking a look at technological differences between each healing method. Or the review might focus on the economic or ergonomic impact of each method. After you've settled on the pattern of organization, you're ready to write each section. In the last step, you simply work your way through the outline, summarize the resources, and provide transitional connection among the major points from each resource. Then, synthesize it by rephrasing the significance of the study and relating it to your own work. Don't forget to paraphrase and represent the author's opinion accurately in your own work. Finally, you'll spend a lot of time revising, checking over your review again to make sure it follows your outline. Then, rework the language of your review so that you've exposed your opinion and information in the most solid and effective way. In conclusion, now we know why literature review is important. It explains the background of a certain research. It demonstrates why a topic is important to its subject area. It discovers relationships between research studies or ideas. It discusses further research questions that logically come out of previous studies, and also identifies major themes, concepts, and research on a topic, while also pointing out its gaps and points of disagreement.